Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to a video from inside the house where I'm currently staying at the moment. It is so much colder today than it has been. It's been like summer or late spring these last few weeks, and then today, despite the blue skies, the wind has whipped up and it is chilly outside. And I really fancied a day indoors. Yeah, which is crazy. I'm aware so many people are indoors at the moment, and it's just so blessed to be able to walk out of my door and be in beautiful nature right now. Feeling so blessed. So I've been, oh my God, this is like take five now. I already did like a 13-minute um, video, and I sat and listened to it, and it's just like I'm not really saying what I want to say. And I don't really know what I want to say. Um, there are so many different aspects running through everything right now that I feel inspired to talk about. And I've just been thinking that I will probably, no, I'm going to do it. I think this is gonna, yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself to do, I'm gonna keep it small. I've learned recently that if I challenge myself, if I make that challenge really small and achievable, then I do it. So, for instance, recently I wanted to start writing more, and I started off by like, before I realised this idea would work for me, I was like, right, I'm going to write for an hour every day, and I just wasn't doing it. There's no way I could write for an hour, so I got it down to a really achievable amount. So it was like down to like 10 minutes a day, and then I'd write for like half an hour. So I've been making much smaller, achievable um, goals. So, what I really want to make videos again, clearly, as you can see, as I've put a few out recently. And I've had so many different ideas of things that I wanted to talk about. And so I'm going to challenge myself to do a video every day for the next 7 days. Um, I thought I'd do a month. I remember I did a month years ago, and there was a lot of navel gazing in it, but it was really useful. It was a really powerful experience for me to do, because then went on. I've then gone on to share so much more. So it was really powerful, and I'm really aware that I do these videos because because I kind of have to. I'm realizing now, like I have to share. I don't know why, and I feel like it's going to reveal itself. And also, like, I know that there are people out there, because you've responded to me, that are really benefiting from some of the stuff that I share. So, and that's so beautiful, and that means so much to me. So I want to carry on doing that. And also for myself, like, it's so beautiful, that place that I go into, especially when I'm in nature, where I just tune in and I feel and sense the information that wants to come through. I just love that place. It's such a beautiful, beautiful place, and I love being in it. And I'm not doing one-to-one sessions anymore. I'd really like to start doing one-to-one sessions again, doing them online. If anybody feels called to have a session with me, I work intuitively. Like, yeah, maybe I'll share more about that at another time. But yeah, because I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not dropping into that state. Like, when I do a session with somebody, I feel like I come into this state where I feel like a pure channel. I don't know if pure is the right word. I mean, I'm very human with all of my stuff, but it feels like the most authentic me. I feel that like kind of priestess energy, and the frequencies that I feel and the energies that I feel are so clear, and they just feel so beautiful, and I miss being in that place. So I want to start finding avenues and creating experiences in my life where I can be of service and be in that place because I need to be in it, and I think other people definitely, yeah, other people benefit from it as well. Oh, sometimes it's hard to own this stuff, right? If we see that we're doing something good. Let me just see, 5 minutes in. Okay. What did I shared quite a few things on my other recordings that I've done today, and now I can't remember like what I've shared in this video. Um, so I'm just tuning in this moment to feel if there's anything for me to express or share, or if any message wants to come through. So I found on the last recording, I was saying like, oh, what I really want to share is X, Y, and Z. And when I listened back to it, I thought, no, it's not. Well, it's part of it, but it's not. So when I closed my eyes then, and what I felt was what I want to share about. And it is to do with this elemental realm stuff as well. It's about the energy that runs through everything. I called my website Living Nature's Essence. I called it that ages ago, and I don't know that that still resonates because it's a bit of a mouthful. But there's this essence of love, of creative force, of oneness, of unity that runs through everything, like absolutely everything. And I feel like my path recently has been very much about me really tapping into that, like really feeling my place within that. And I think I might have shared a little bit about trust in a video that I did about a year ago, because when I moved out of my house, I had this experience of feeling so deep in trust that I just felt all like oneness with everything. It was a really stunning experience. And so I've just left the last place that I was in for a year. I've left there, and I'm here for I've been here for the last month, and I'm going to be here for another month. And then I have no idea where I'm going, and I have no idea what my life is going to be. Um, and I feel like I'm dropping into this trust energy again. And yeah, like the my journey with the elementals has really taught me about the life force that runs through everything. For me, the elementals aren't just these beings of nature. When they was first talking to me, I could feel the consciousness in everything. Like something cannot be in this space right now unless it has some level of consciousness. And the more I found that I tap into that, the more it's like all my needs get met. Everything that I need and that I desire and that is meant for me shows up, and I just feel so held. I mean, it's really interesting. I kind of feel I feel incredibly blessed right now that I am here where I am. And I could never have orchestrated it in the way that it unfolded, that I would feel that I would be somewhere where I'd feel so safe and so held through this time. And I just been like showing up in a way and saying yes to what's presenting in front of me. I feel like, oh, what was I talking about? Why am I saying this? Um, yeah, this level of trust and this life force that runs through everything. And like I want to share about my journey that I'm having with this, and I want to speak from this place, if that makes sense, because it is our birthright that we are part of life in this way. Our society, our structures are not I mean, I think this is the feminine way. I mean, it's feminine and masculine, but it's much more feminine. Like I feel like it's this weaving back in of this feminine principle that has not been present in our society, and why the world is in the mess that it's in. And I actually feel like the feminine is waking up right now in this crazy time that we're in right now with the virus. I actually feel the awakening of the divine feminine through everything. I don't know if I want to call it the divine feminine, but just that yin principle. Um, and it's a very receptive principle, and we can open and receive and, yeah, magnetize to us through our frequency, through our beingness, through our light, through our connection with our soul, through our connection with the earth. I was, after the last video that I did, and I was feeling into that angelic energy that was coming through about dreams, about connecting in with our dreams, and that there was so much support for our dreams right now, or for grounding them. And so I was really thinking, I really want to tune into what my dreams are. So I've been sort of doing that over the last few days, getting clearer and clearer of my dreams for myself and my dreams for the collective, for Earth. And I was told and shown how when we're in the heart, when we're coming from the heart, that the dream of our soul and the dream of the earth meets in the same place. It resonates together. It is the same dream. And that was just so beautiful. I love that so much. You know, sometimes I think often we can feel so separate from from everything. I mean, yeah. And in this place of separation right now that so many of us are going through, actually our oneness with creation is available for us right now, and our oneness with the earth is available. Even if we're stuck indoors, even if we're stuck in a flat somewhere, it's still here because it is where we are. That was a bit of a rabble. Um, yeah. So this is kind of what I want to be sharing about. I'm a little bit dizzy. I feel a bit excited. There's a lot of energy flowing through me right now. Um, yeah, I guess this is what excites me and lights me up right now. This is what I'm learning about. This is where my journey with the elemental realms has brought me to. This is my journey with the feminine energy has brought me to. And this is where my journey with my soul at this time has brought me to. And yeah, I'm really deepening my connection in with my soul right now, healing wounds that have made me not trust my soul, not trust myself. So, yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm what I'm going to be bringing through, but I went through a phase a little while ago, and I wrote down loads of ideas, so I might just share them over the next 7 days, plus any adventures that I have out in nature. So thank you so much for listening, and yeah, I hope you enjoy whatever comes through, and feel inspired to say if you have any questions. I would love to have this experience. Maybe I would do a live one day. I would love to have this experience and see if it's something that I can do, because it might not be, of having questions asked, and to see if I can tap in and bring through some wisdom around it. It's just a little idea that I've had flowing for a long time. So maybe that's something I'll create, maybe on Instagram or somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking now. I feel like I'm just babbling. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for all of your support. You know who you are. If you've left me messages, like, I am so deeply, deeply touched, and some of your comments from the last video like made me cry. was so touched by them. Yeah, I'm so excited to be back in this place again. All right, so much love to you.